So if you want to learn that, same thing. If you want to go to the documentation, like I'm showing you here, widget catalog, I go to the tags, and there's the tags. And then this whole documentation shows all the different ways that you can configure the tags and what are the possible configuration you can do. And if you just read the code, you can see there's the tags, there's the message, and then below it, that there is something called overflow. Okay, overflow, and then they specify that if your tax is too, like if your area is not enough to show all the text, you can specify the way to overflow this. Okay, to show some of the period here and to make it like to make the text less. All right, and then if you look at other example, and this is a different way to show the overflow, and so that you can fade it instead of showing the period, you just fade the text color, and then you also say that maximum you only want to have one line of text instead of multiple lines. All right, so let's try this. So I want to show you what this means. So if I want to start apply this overflow effects, I'm going to copy this, and then I go back to here and bring my app. And this is the text. All right. So I will break into multiple line because I need to put more code here. So I'm going to apply this thing called overflow. All right. To use the fade effects. I'm going to save this. All right. So right now you don't see anything because this text is not like long enough, right? So I'm going to add more. So Flutter mobile application development. All right, I saved that. That's still not very long enough. And we will do enjoying coding and building apps. Okay, just try to show more text. I save it. So now this time you can see all the text actually goes to the next line. Okay, so you don't see that fade effect. The reason is that we allow multiple lines. So that's why if you see here, there's another configuration. You can see maximum line, I only want one. So if you do this, let's see what happens. All right, so we save that code. Maximum, you only have one line of code, and that's why you see at the end, the things start to fade out. You don't see that anymore. That's exactly what you controlled for this, as in terms of overflow, how you want overflow effect to show up. All right, so that's the example on how you actually configure the styles or the different kind of properties of this text. And obviously, there are a lot more things you can do. How do I control the size? Okay, how do I control the color? How do I change the font type? And you should be able to find most of the information here from this documentation.